Today, I will be showing you how to drive a car. Get it? First, I will show you the gas pedal. So this is the gas pedal. You step on it to give the engine more gas so the car will go faster. And then over here, this is the brake pedal. Every time you step on that, it'll slow the car down and bring it to a stop. Now, I will show you everything on the dash. First, we'll start by starting the car. This is your hazard button. You press that and it'll flash your front lights and your tail lights. It'll signal to other drivers that you are having problems on the road. This is your AC. This controls the climate of the car. You can turn it to blow more air, or you can make it colder or hotter. This is your front defrost, which will make your front windshield less foggy. And this is your rear defrost, which will make your rear window less foggy. This is your shift knob. P stands for park, R stands for reverse, N stands for neutral, D stands for drive, and second and first gear are for when you are towing trailers, boats, houses, or truckloads of children. Now, I'll show you what's on the steering wheel. This is cruise control. You do this to make the mileage higher, this to make it lower. This is your speedometer, which will show you how fast you're going. This is your fuel tank, and this will tell you how much gas is in the tank. This is the heat of the engine, and this is the RPMs from the engine, which tell you how hard your engine is working. This is for your blinkers and headlights. Up to signal right, down to signal left, in or out to turn your brights on, and then this is for your headlights to turn those on. This is your windshield wiper knob. You pull it in for it to spray water. You push it down to control the settings of the wipers for the front windshield. This part right here controls the back windshield. So on turns it on, and then you bring it right here and it'll spray water. As you can see, we are approaching a stop sign. Whenever you approach a stop sign, make sure you come to a full, complete, controlled stop. Before you go, make sure you look both ways and pull out into the correct lane and signal. Now, I will show you how to park. When parking like a normal human being, the normal way, you slow down, signal to your desired spot, turn right in. Now, I'll show you how to back out of your parking spot. Before you back out of your parking spot, you want to make sure your area is completely clear. Look both ways, use your backup camera, and check your mirrors. Then begin backing up. As you back up, you want to back up straight and not turn into the cars on either side of you. As you back up, you want to constantly be checking your surroundings, making sure that there are no other cars or people. Now, I'll discuss how to drive on a gravel road. As you can see, we are currently on a gravel road. While you're driving on the gravel road, it is very important to make sure you maintain a proper speed and follow the speed limit because of how loose the gravel is. Try to stay towards the middle of the road because there's loose gravel on each side, which can pull you into the ditch. Now, while driving on gravel, make sure that you don't come to any sudden stops or accelerate too fast, as you will lose traction and possibly crash or hurt another driver. Here we have a roundabout, and I'll discuss how we drive through it. When coming up to the roundabout, you always want to keep your eyes to the left because you have to yield to the traffic to the left. If there's no traffic, you continue driving and you move your way through the roundabout, not too fast so you cause an accident. Always want to drive safe, slow, and smart. Here, we will be driving through a school zone. As you notice, the sign says school zone, speed limit 20. That means that while driving through a school zone, you have to maintain a lower speed than normal, just in case there's the chance that a small child runs out in front of you, so you don't murder them with your car. As you can see, we're approaching a stoplight and the lights are red, which means we have to come to a complete stop, and we can't pull all the way forward because this absolute idiot who doesn't know how to drive cannot pull fully into the lane. Now that the light has turned green, we will drive onto the highway. While driving onto the highway, you want to make sure you accelerate quite fast so you keep up with the speed of other vehicles, but not too fast to where you spin out of control and murder thousands of people. Now we will be pulling off the highway. Make sure to signal into the turn lane and start slowing down right as you get into the turn lane so you don't block up traffic on the highway. Now we have reached our turn. We will slow down, turn, not too fast to where you flip and blow up your car. And as you can see, we're on our way to some train tracks, which I'll show you shortly how to stop at. Okay, here we have some train tracks. As you can see, they have a stop sign and they want you to stop to make sure you don't get railed by a train. So you come to a complete controlled stop. Make sure you look both ways so you know there are no trains coming, and then you can go. Now I will show you how to do a reverse 90. You want to pull up to your parking spot, a couple parking spots away, line up, figure out the length of your car and how far away from the parking spot you have to be to make sure you get into it. Signal, put the car in reverse, and start backing up into your parking spot. And then once you get in the parking spot, make sure you don't hit the curb, and you will be all good to go. Stop, put the car in park. When driving and there are kids that could possibly walk out into the road right in front of you, but your horn isn't working, you can always do this instead. Ah! Now that I've showed you how to drive safely, I hope you will all be safer drivers and teach people how to drive more safely. What in the world? Hey, get back here!